It has been a whirlwind couple of years for best-selling author Rebecca Yarros. She's been writing popular romance novels for more than a decade. Look at her repertoire. Last year, her book, Fourth Wing, sold more than 1 million books and earned her a cult following, you could say. Now she's out with her latest book. It's called Variation. It's a story about a world-class ballerina forever changed after learning that her deceased sister gave a baby up for adoption. The catch? It's the niece of her estranged first love. Follow that? Rebecca, good morning, good morning. So many twists and turns. I love this book so much.
Oh, thank you.
It's your writing that gets to me. I'll talk about the steamy stuff in just a minute. But where did the plot twist come from? Where did this storyline come from? Because I thought, is she a ballet dancer in her background? Because it was so specific.
No, I'm not a ballet dancer. I did a ton of research, though. It was really influenced by my personal family. Adoption is something that is prevalent in my family. We have all parts of the triad present. And I really wanted to tackle a story where everyone really does the wrong thing for what they think is the right reason.
Everybody does the wrong thing for the right reason. I like that.
We've talked about the other books. People are obsessed with The Fourth Wing, but you said that there wouldn't be another in that chain if you hadn't written Variation. Why is Variation so important to that other series?
You know, there's a lot of pressure that's involved with Fourth Wing and Iron Flame and the Empyrean series. And my roots really are contemporary romance. And so being able to shed that pressure to go back and focus on character-based books is really where I find my joy and what brings my head level, and it makes me better to go back into fantasy because I've already delved back into character-based stories.
Oh, interesting.
Gayle, you want to ask about the steamy
I really do.
I do too. I do too. But so go ahead.
Rebecca,
Go ahead.
I've said to everybody, married people, if you have a lover, you guys should read this book together. Steamy. His hand slid to the back of my neck. He kissed me. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. His mouth moving over mine. The pressure achingly sweet. He stroked the center of my bottom lip with his tongue, and I opened for him. He groaned. We descended into pure madness. It goes on and on. But what I like about it is that it's so sensual and so steamy without being vulgar. There's a way, and I marvel that you were able to do that. What is your thinking? I'm thinking you and your husband are having very good sex, if I may say.
You know,
I know nothing about your life.
He says thank you from home right now.
But you've got 6 kids. You've been married for 19 years.
Over 20.
Over 20.
Same guy, yeah. We've been together since we were 19.
So how are you able to write this kind of, these scenes the way you write it? I'm fascinated by it.
I think I write in first person, so I just kind of sink into the character and kind of, I'm in that situation and what's happening is kind of what's happening. And I do like to draw upon the female gaze and make sure that what we find to be sensual and sexual is represented on the page.
There's nothing like a good first kiss.
So Fourth Wing has set the world on fire.
Yes.
And now we have Onx Storm.
Almost.
Almost.
January.
Almost. What can you tell us about that without giving too much away?
There's dragons.
There's dragons?
Yeah.
We love the dragons.
Lots of dragons.
But there's been some fans that have given some theories online. Are any of them close?
Oh man, I don't read anything that has to do with me. I don't watch any videos. No, I don't read articles or watch stories.
Why? Because you don't want to be influenced at all?
I think when you look at yourself too often, it's just not healthy. And especially as fast as Fourth Wing rose, it was just a lot of pressure. And so for me, it was a lot easier to kind of back out of social media and not watch myself 24/7.
Well, Rebecca, please keep them coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
amazing work.
Really, it's so fantastic. I wish I could read more, but I'll get in trouble. Variation is on sale now wherever you like to buy your books.